Hello, everyone. I'm going to give the post-match analysis for India-Pakistan match. Obviously, you can see a big smile on my face. Massive, massive win for India. Real drubbing for Pakistan. It seems Pakistan's World Cup worries with India continues. I'm not sure exactly if it's 7 or 8, but Pakistan have never beaten India in a World Cup match in a 51-day international. 92, 96, 99, 2003, 2011, 15. I think it's 7 in a row now. It started off in a strange way. Half an hour before the match, I switch on the TV and I see that our cable TV is off. And I was really worried. And I called up my good friend and I went to his house to watch the match. We saw the first wicket fall, Mohammad Abdullah Shafiq, sorry. And later on, the rain started and there was a bit of thunder, and we switched off the TV and we went to his room and we were listening to the radio. And we heard that the second wicket fell as well. And later on, Babar Azam and Rizwan put a good partnership, and Pakistan were 155 for 2. And I was really worried at that stage because there was still a lot of overs to go, and with all the big hitters Pakistan have, I thought Pakistan were going to get something around 300 or even more. And I thought at least a minimum of 270, 280, no matter how they bat. And I was really worried because I didn't want India to chase anything around 270 against Pakistan. And then we came down to watch the match and we saw 4 wickets fall in around, I think, in 20 minutes time. And I still remember the ball that Kuldeep Yadav bowled to Sahal Shakil. When I saw the ball hit the pads, I jumped up and I said, that's out. And I was shocked to see the umpire not give him out. I actually even asked my friend if the umpire is blind. Sorry, with all due respect to him, he's an excellent umpire. But I was totally shocked that he didn't give it an LBW. And I was absolutely sure that it was LBW. And I was even surprised that India were hesitant to take the review. I think India took the review when they were like 4-5 seconds left. I'm happy they did. And obviously, it was plumb. And Sahal Shakil went out. And then we saw Iftikhar get out. That was a lucky dismissal. It was actually a wide, and he went for a sweep shot. It hit his glove and then hit the stumps. And then later, Mohammad Rizwan, that was an absolute beautiful ball from Bumrah, a slower ball that came in and he was bowled. And later, Shadab Khan also, I have to say, Bumrah bowled a beauty of a ball to Shadab Khan. But I have to say, obviously, I'm happy that Pakistan collapsed. That was a monumental collapse. I've never seen Pakistan collapse like that in many years. In the 90s, Pakistan were the most unpredictable team. Even the commentators and the opposition players used to say, we don't know which Pakistan team pitches up. Either it's a world-beating team or it's a team that's going to collapse. But in the recent years, Pakistan have been quite consistent, especially because of Babar Azam and Mohammad Rizwan. But today was an absolute collapse of some proportion. From 155 for 2 to 191 all out, that's absolute chaos batting. And I think it's a lesson to especially all the youngsters, junior cricketers, how cricket can change and how you should value your wicket, the state of the match. Don't take it lightly because anything can happen in a cricket match. 8 wickets for 36 runs, that's chaos. And I've hardly seen any cricket matches, probably maybe one, or I don't even think so, a match where 5 bowlers took 2 wickets each. So that's an excellent news for India as well. All the bowlers chipping in with wickets. But I have to say, obviously, I'm happy that Pakistan collapsed. But from a cricketing point of view, Pakistan should have batted much better than that. I can understand 3-4 wickets falling from 155 for 2. But the last 5 batsmen, if they had kept their head and if they had batted, they could have easily got around 260, 270. But Pakistan sometimes play cricket that doesn't make sense. Anyway, it's good for India. And I have to say another thing when I said about collapses. I've heard when I was young commentators say that if you want to know if a score is good or not, add 2 wickets to the score, and if it's still a good score, then it's a good score. Like for example, if 100 for 1 looks a good score, but if you add 2 wickets to it, it's 100 for 3, and it's actually not a very good score. So that's how cricket changes. So it's a big lesson for youngsters. And I have to say another thing, Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma, I heard, no, I didn't hear her. I saw Virat Kohli going to Rohit Sharma and telling him a few things, and the friendship there. The media has been going all over Kohli and Rohit Sharma, especially the 2 years before that, there were big fights between them. But that's absolute nonsense. In the last T20 World Cup, when Virat Kohli played that excellent innings against Pakistan, Rohit Sharma ran onto the ground and lifted Virat Kohli in the air. And even it was excellent to see Anushka Sharma sitting with Rohit Sharma's wife today. So media, that's absolute nonsense. There's problems between Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli. Obviously, they are very senior cricketers, absolute professionals. And when you play for your country, they will not be selfish, individual reasons behind your choices. And about India's batting, I did mention in my last video that it was important for Rohit Sharma to get runs against Afghanistan because there was a left-armer in the team and Shaheen Afridi was playing today. And against Afghanistan, Rohit Sharma did get runs, and that confidence showed in today's match against Pakistan. He really looked fluent. And Shreyas Iyer got a 50 as well, which is another box tick for India. It's great to see Shubman Gill back. He didn't score a lot of runs, but obviously he was away from the game for a few games, and it's good to see him back, and he will come back to his own self. So it was really good to see. Obviously, India looking excellent. I obviously, as an Indian fan, like any other Indian, wants India to win the World Cup. But the biggest reason why I want India to win the World Cup is for the sake of the children that I coach. And not just for the children that I coach, all the junior cricketers in India, because it will be such an inspiration and motivation for the youngsters to see India lift the World Cup. Because after 2011, we haven't won a World Cup. And obviously, Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma have been excellent players for India. They really do deserve a World Cup to in their armory. So I hope India continues the form. Obviously, India shouldn't take anything for granted, and India should just continue with their form. And tomorrow, I think, is Afghanistan against England, I think so. Obviously, Afghanistan's got the spinners, but I expect England to win. Pakistan's next match is against Australia, big match. And I just want to say thank you to everyone who has been supporting my YouTube channel videos. I've been trying real hard to attain my YouTube target, and I've got exactly 3 months to achieve my target. It's going to be 1 year of my YouTube channel after 3 months. So thank you so much for supporting me, and please keep supporting me. Please watch my videos. And I'm very glad that my predictions have been going right. All the matches till today, except that Afghanistan-Bangladesh match, I'm glad that I got it right. But it's not my fault. The Afghanistan-Bangladesh match, I did say that Afghanistan should get at least 230, 250 to put pressure on the opponents. And that day they were like 120, I think, for 2, and they collapsed to 156. Another lesson to youngsters how a team can collapse. So I'm glad my predictions are going right, and I hope it continues. So well played, India. Massive win for India. And like I said, the crowd was excellent, and the crowd did play its part. When I started watching the match, the crowd was quiet, and I was asking my friend why the crowd is quiet and they should make a little bit of noise to put pressure on the Pakistani batsmen. But after the 2-3 quick wickets, the crowd was really into the match. It was an excellent sight. The whole stadium in blue. That is great to see people supporting India in big numbers. So thank you everyone, and take care and see you soon. God bless you.